year, roughly 1.5 million candidates apply for the Indian Armed Forces. Out of those, only about 8,000 make it to the interview stage. From that group, barely 400 are selected. Faced with those odds, candidates panic. They consume crash courses, binge-watch tutorials, and script out a heroic version of themselves to present to the evaluators. They treat the Service Selection Board, or SSB, like a standard academic test. They assume simply memorizing the right sequence of words guarantees them a spot. Reciting a rehearsed script ensures failure. The SSB is built to identify a candidate's actual character, which is exactly what a memorized answer hides. Think of the SSB as a psychological prism. A candidate's persona hits the glass and splits into 15 distinct wavelengths, representing 15 officer-like qualities. These traits then pass through 3 sequential filters mapping the mind: the conscious, the subconscious, and the unconscious. Success requires congruence. A candidate's personality must align across all 3 dimensions, without a single contradiction. The first layer of the prism is the formal interview. This tests the conscious mind, where a candidate has control over every word they say. A coached candidate will deploy all the right corporate buzzwords. They'll claim to be highly empathetic, a natural leader, and a perfect team player. The interviewing officer doesn't argue. Their objective is to record those claims and establish a behavioral baseline. Because words are easy to manipulate, the conscious layer is the easiest part of the system to prepare for. To verify if those claims are true, the board applies physical pressure. That leads to the subconscious layer, evaluated by the Group Testing Officer, or GTO. Candidates face physical scenarios. They might be forced to move a heavy wooden barrel across a complex web of ropes under a strict time limit. Under physical strain, the rehearsed persona slips. The candidate who claimed empathy in the interview is suddenly shouting orders, shoving teammates aside, and trying to dominate the group to look good. Meanwhile, the GTO stands at a distance, often behind dark sunglasses. They aren't looking at the barrel. They are tracking micro-expressions, body language, and how the rest of the group reacts to the candidate. Physical stress makes it difficult to maintain a conscious filter. It exposes the gap between what the candidate said they would do in a calm room and how they behave in the field. The final layer is the unconscious test. This operates as a high-speed psychological pressure cooker. In this stage, candidates are given exactly 15 seconds to look at an image prompt and write a complete, coherent story. Imagine this picture flashes on the screen: a young person staring down at a broken bicycle tire on a dirt road. The coached candidate tries to sound impressive, writing a grandiose story about inventing frictionless tires to win a Nobel Prize. The authentic candidate simply writes that the person patched the inner tube so they wouldn't be late for work. Extreme time constraints bypass the logical brain. When you only have seconds to react, the rehearsed persona disappears, leaving only the candidate's natural response. On the final day of the SSB, the 3 independent assessors meet in a conference room to lay their data on the table. The coached candidate falls apart here. The interviewer saw a team player, the GTO saw a bully, and the psychologist saw illusions, a direct conflict. But the authentic candidate, across all tests, their traits remained identical. The data streams perfectly align. The board prioritizes structural reliability. They require a predictable leader whose actions in the field match the words spoken in the interview. It is mathematically and psychologically impossible to hack a multi-layered prism with a 15-day crash course. If you want to pass, you have to actually develop those character traits. Join a local sports team to learn how to handle failure, or take on genuine responsibilities in your own household. The selection board is harsh for a reason. If an unqualified individual is handed command of a patrol in a hostile environment, people die. Stop trying to construct a fake persona. Polish the glass of your own authentic traits and let the light do the rest.